What's going on, guys? This is Ray, and welcome back to another episode of my life. 2020. What a crazy year it has been, man. And I hope if you're watching this, you and your family are safe and doing great. So much stuff has happened over the past year, and I'm glad I can share some of the events that have happened with my life with you. So for those of you who don't know, after completing my seventh semester on my college last year, I had actually gone to Delhi to attend a DreamHack, one of the Asia's largest gaming festival, and I also had attended this event in the last year, I think 2017, 2018. Videos up here if you haven't watched that series. And this time I actually volunteered in the gaming festival, and I didn't feel like quite vlogging at that time yet, and I kind of regret. I could have showed you like it was a fun experience there, and we had a lot of fun during these 3 days. But even during the fun, I was actually looking for some internship offers. My college allows students to have an internship during the 8th semester, so you are free to do internships during that time, during the 6 months. So I was also looking for internship offers, and luckily, I don't know how, but I actually got an internship offer during my time there, and I also accepted that offer nevertheless. So for the past 7 months, I've been working as a UX Design Intern in AdmitCard, one of the education startups in Noida. And in these 7 months have been great. I've learned so much. I've gained so much invaluable experience from this startup. And being a startup, I was able to enhance my skills and improve my skills to another level. Now, for those of you who don't know what UX designer is, basically a UX designer task or job is to design web screens, mobile screens for the product that they are working on. So usually the UX designer designs the screens, and then the developer develops those screens. So it's that. And top moving on. Also, I've actually moved from Noida to Mathura. My whole family has shifted here, and we are currently in self isolation in one of the guest houses here in Noida. So we're also not allowed to go out and do other stuffs. Uh, we are in self isolation for 2 weeks, 14 days, and this video is geared towards showing you what I do as my work and also during the self isolation. And I hope you will like this video. So without further ado, let's get started, and I'll show you what I do. So I usually wake up at around 8:30 a.m. and I go about doing my morning routine. So after pretty much doing this task, it's time for breakfast. But since we are in self quarantine, we are not allowed inside the dining hall. So usually at around 9 a.m. every day, we are served our breakfast in the room. Right now in my parents' room, the breakfast has already been given, and I'll be heading there to eat my breakfast. And also, I'll bring you along with that. So I'm done with the breakfast and it's around 9:30 a.m. I have almost around 2 hours before my first tech meeting. Uh, Usually at 11:30 a.m. we have a daily tech stand-up where all the team members of the tech come together and we talk about our daily tasks, deadlines and stuff. But for the first 1.5 hour, I usually like to focus on myself and learn something new, learn some new skills. So right now I have been learning some practical skills of UX, tidbits of UX, and I've been doing a course on Coursera. It goes by the name of Introduction to User Experience Design, and it's by Georgia Tech Institute. So if you're looking for something and if you're new to the UX field and if you want to see what is UX design, how stuff goes, you can check that course out. It's free to enroll. You can also enroll. You have to pay for the certificate, but otherwise it's totally free. And other great platform is Skillshare. I also regularly use it. Even my first course that I learned on cameras and photography was from Skillshare, and even my first course on UI UX designing was also from Skillshare. So I highly recommend you guys check that out, and I've also left links in the description below. If you guys sign up to that link, you'll get your first 2 months free on your first sign up. So yes, let's get started. I'll first set up my workspace behind. It's all messed up from the last night, and I'll be setting up the stuff. So let's start the day officially. So it's 11 a.m. now and I'm done with my morning self-study. I've opened up my project files and I'm currently looking at all the tasks that I have to do for today. So today's schedule is quite chill. I have an upcoming meeting, as I told, on the tech stand-up in half an hour. Then I have two meetings in the second half. One is a one-on-one session with my mentor and with my product lead, and the other is a daily group meeting with my colleague that we will be working on the designs. And so yeah, right now I'll just make a list of all the tasks that I have to do. Fortunately, there were no new tasks that came up in between these 1.5 hours, so I was able to focus on my study, on the course itself. And I'll just make a task and then I'll attend the tech stand up and I'll keep you updated. So the stand-up just got finished and it's around 12:15 right now. I look at my tasks and I go through some mails and schedule some meetings till 12:30, and then I'll just take a break and go and fresh up. So let's keep on working. So I'm done with my initial set of tasks, and I was actually looking for inspiration, design inspiration over the internet. I quite lost the track of time. It's actually 1 p.m. right now, and my initial goal was to finish those tasks by 12:30 so that I can take a break and have my shower routine. But right now I have to take a shower, and I'll be taking the shower, change my clothes, and right then after that I'll be taking the lunch. The lunch will be shortly delivered in my parents' room, so I'll be going there and having the lunch. So yes, that's it. The first half is almost is finished, just like that, and moving on to the second half. There's some major tasks to be done. The major work of the day is in the second half. So let's get right into it. So I finished my lunch and it's already past 2 p.m. I took quite a hefty break after having a heavy lunch. Some days I just wish, just to sit back, relax, and take a nap for some hours. But we got a lot of work to do, especially I have to submit some of these tasks before the end of the day today. And like this part of the day, this second half is the main part of my day where I focus most of my time on the work. I have easily around 4 to 5 hours that I can spend on completing this task. So my main aim for today would be to finish the most important and critical tasks of the day before the end of the day. And I also have some meetings scheduled in the later part of the day, mostly around evening. So I have to also keep in mind that my time will be spent on the meetings, and I have to complete my tasks, uh, keeping in mind that. So without further ado, without getting more late, let's start working on those tasks. तो सेवन्थ में मिलके बताऊंगा कि कौन सा एडमिशन क्या लेना है। उससे पहले एक बार हम लोग डिस्कस कर लेंगे शाम के एंड में कि ओल्ड में एक्चुअली क्या करना चाहते हैं, ठीक है। And just like that, the day has come to an end. It's past 6, and I finished with almost half of the tasks. I still have some meetings scheduled and some work to be done, but I won't showcase those in this video because those are occasional. And I usually try to finish my work till 6:30, and if I'm not feeling very productive and I'm not done my work, I kind of stretch it out to 7:30 in the evening. It's a work from home situation, and as such, there is no per se fixed time of working. We have flexible hours throughout the day. Some days I might not even start working till the aforementioned 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 p.m. in the morning. So it's a mix of work and life, and but at the end of the day, like I try to finish my work as soon as possible so that I can uh, devote the remaining time of the day to myself. We also have some days we have meetings at around 10:30 in the night, but those are for for a current project that we are working on, and once that project is finished, we'll be done with the meetings also. So that's it, guys. This has been a day in the life of a UX designer featuring Ray. Thank you for watching if you are still here, and if you like this video, please leave a like, comment down below what are the things you found interesting in this video, and if you are a newbie in the UX field, feel free to comment down below what are you doing. I'm also a fresher. I have just around 7 months of experience, but I would be glad to help you out, and consider subscribing if you want to watch more of my videos. That's it, guys. Stay safe, be healthy, peace.